Happy life and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Confessions of the Paper Addict Cut File Shop, where I am going to be using the lovely, wonderful Virginia Walker's cut files, and the one that I am going to be using is called the Summer 3 cut file. It is a lovely staggered one that you will see here shortly. That I have put a photo up on it. So she has done a couple of different types of summer cut files, and I've used 2 of them so far, and I really love how they are. So I am using one of the collections from Mercy Tiaras. I'm not quite sure which kit this was because she started sending out like a newsletter with it, and this one didn't have one of them. So I know it was one of the first ones she has done, so it's been in my stash for a while. But I am using Page Map's March 2020 collection, or Page Map Sketches, like the 2020 set of them. And that is where it has like 2 different pieces of paper and a background and all of that. So this has like a summer retro collection from Simple Stories. It's got a couple of different ones. It's got the trail mix one, and it's got the retro summer in it. And then there's another collection that's part of Cartabella. Yeah, it's got to be Cartabella because of the weight of the paper. You always know when you've got Cartabella because the paper is so much thicker than everybody else's paper. And I decided I'm going to follow it pretty much to the T. So I realized that this paper fits way better with the summer, and then I find another one to make it wider. You'll see how I make it work. Yeah, that's a Cartabella collection. I'm not sure which exactly one that is, but it is definitely a Cartabella's paper just because of the weight, the feel of it, I should say. So as I was going through this, I realized that I needed the pink a little bit wider than the green, all because the green, I did make that one a little bit smaller than what I would have liked. However, it actually works out really well because the sizing of it fits my cut file better behind the backing of it. So that's why I did that. Now, I'm making sure that I have done the distressing on 3 of the sides because the 4th one I'm just covering up. It's easier to not distress the side that you're going to cover up. I make sure that I have enough space along the sides because I will tell you, I do like this retro page that I'm putting on my backgrounds, but I just wanted it to kind of peek through because it is really much the collection that I like, the color tones and stuff that I picked. Now, as you can see, the word you has the same pattern as my line going down, but when I put this down, I made sure that my photo would cover up that portion to where you barely can see it, like close to it, if that makes sense. Wait till you see what I do with my photos. Then it'll all come together. Yes, I do know that you, because I'll get somebody to say something. They always do. About how those 2 pattern papers are the same and they're right next to each other. But it does not look that way once I put my photos down. But I'll get somebody to say something. I always do. So these are the photos of the Alpine ride that Helen, Georgia has. This is the second set of photos, like the second trip that we did to Helen, Georgia. I'm telling you, we go there all the time. It's one of our favorite locations because the German food is fantastic. Like, you don't find it much anywhere else around here. At least in my location, we do have one, and there's a difference when you go to Europe, especially for German food, and anybody that is German will know exactly what I'm talking about because we know our food. There is a difference between the low country and the high country, and the German place that we have here, it's great for me, but my husband likes the other style. So ultimately, when we go to Helen, Georgia, the location that we go, the one German restaurant that we go to in Helen, Georgia, it fits Josh's palette way better, and he likes that a lot better than the other one that we have here in town. So we do love officially going to Helen, Georgia. It's one of our places. We do like going on the hike to the Ruby Falls. We could care less if it's the same hike that we do 18 million times. It doesn't matter. We have gone to we have done the same hike, golly, it's been 5 times now. I think we're up to 5 times of it. We just don't care. It's one of our favorites. We absolutely love it. But I am just embellishing the photos and everything. So the very top photo is when we were standing in line. That's like the outside of the place. That, I will tell you, that looks exactly like if we were in Europe. Straight out. The bottom photo is, so Kaylin, because Kaylin wasn't quite as tall yet to be by herself. I think she can go by herself. I think she can truly actually do it because she's tall enough now. But in this photo, at this time, she wasn't. So she had to go with Josh. And then I went by myself, obviously, because I wanted to film. I filmed this ride going down because I just love doing this ride. It's like one of my favorites. I love just letting it go. I don't even think I hit the brake. I just let it roll. I just love it. But then the middle photo is of my feet as we're going up the place. I just let it do its thing. And then when I get up there, I think I might brake. I brake when it tells me to brake. That's when I brake. So I really love this place. But yeah, it's just one of the rides that we do. You can't go on it over and over. You got to pay for it every time you go, but we don't care. We do it, all the time. When we were in Europe, we'd go on these rides. We'd do them in the wintertime. We'd do them in the summertime. We would do them in the fall. As long as they're open and they allow us to go, we go. We even go when it's raining. As long as they allow the rides, it just all depends. But they even allow us to go when it's raining too. It's just a fun ride. It's a fun, quick ride. So anyway, make sure you go check out Confessions of the Paper Attic Cut File Shop. I am using the Summer 3. That will be linked down below. Make sure that you go check out the Facebook group, all of the fun stuff. She has always uploaded about 5 to 10 roughly cut files monthly. She does an amazing job. She floors me away every time she comes out with a collection. So make sure that you go check that out. Make sure you do all of the other fun stuff. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I upload between 2 to 3 times a week. Design teams, collaborations, all of the fun stuff. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Do all the YouTube-y stuff. It's free. It's not going to hurt you. I am finishing out with my dots, and then I am going to splatter, and then that is it. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.